I realize we're always making decisions in our life. Our life is consistently, I mean, it's a series of decisions, right? You're trying to decide as soon as you wake up. First of all, am I going to get up? Am I going to get up out of bed? Am I going to hit the snooze button? When you get up, am I going to take a shower first? What's my next step? These decisions, they're just small decisions that seem very menial. Like they don't have that much weight on your life. But then there are decisions that very much do drive your life. They drive the outcome of your life, and these are your purposeful decisions. I made this because of this. I made this decision because of that. And so it leads me to wonder, in your life, do you have a direction? Do you have a sense of purpose, a sense of this is my true north. When you're dealing with a compass and you're trying to find your way, it's one thing to simply look up at the sky and say, okay, well, the sun is currently setting in the west, so that's obviously the east, which means that this is north and that's south. And to be in the midst of a thicket of trees and a wooded area, and all you have as your driver is kind of the moss on one side of the tree, right? It's another thing to have an absolute true north, that no matter where you are, if you're in the midst of a sea and you have nothing but the stars to guide you, you still have your true north. And in our lives, it's imperative that we have a true north. Now, there are a multiplicity of belief systems out there, and that's fine. Whatever you choose, it's quite all right. There's no judgment, no stones from me. You have to find out. Exactly where your life resonates and exactly why your life is so purposeful. But that's the reason. Who really wants to be placed on a spinning rock hurling through space at breakneck speeds for no reason? I can tell you, I don't enjoy the idea of, or the thought of, well, I'm just here on this earth to wake up and breathe the air and go to the restroom and put on new clothes, go to work, come home, eat, put on different clothes, go to bed and do the process all over again, and a couple other things in between. It sounds like a big waste of time. And if there is no purpose in this life for me to breathe, then why am I here? And so many people are asking this question, and sadly, so many people are dying asking this question. They still have the question on their lips of what's my purpose as they extinguish their life, because they never found it. But let me tell you, your life is so precious. It's so valuable. And when you feel like it's not valuable to you, I can guarantee you it's valuable to someone else. Even just in our menial actions, like smiling at someone or saying hello, like why is that even important? Why is that such a big deal? Well, because in someone else's life, this is absolutely the worst day of their life. And you have no idea what a cordial response or a cordial greeting could do for someone who's in a place where they're infested with thoughts of them and their situation and the hopelessness of their life. When you making just a random choice to I'm gonna be jovial, and I'm gonna throw a joke this person's way. And it absolutely changes the moment in their life where they realize that, wait a minute, I'm not alone in this world. And though they may not dump everything on you, they feel like somebody cares. We all want to know that somebody cares. You know, when you go to the movies, it's nice to. I enjoyed when I was single. I enjoyed going to the movies by myself. It was great. I didn't have any hindrances of people with their own ideals of what this movie should be about and what it should be like and what's funny and what's not funny. But I can tell you, when a funny part came up and I started to laugh, I wanted somebody to laugh with. I wanted somebody to care that this was funny. And that may sound weird to you, but I'm sure there are areas in your life where you absolutely want somebody to care. You want somebody to care that you're walking across a stage and you're getting an award. You want somebody to care. You want somebody to care that you're the Wii tennis champion, the number 2 Wii champion of the world, the number 1 Wii champion of the world. You don't do that stuff and just kind of hide it. You want people to know that what I do matters, and you want people to show you that you matter. Now, this is purpose. And this is direction that we're talking about. So understand me when I say direction. As we spoke before in a previous video, in a previous podcast, we talked about how the who you are, the value of your life, the purpose of your life. The essence of your life. It's literally like the string on a bow that will propel you through this life to your destination, to wherever it is that you're headed. Now, as we talked about that, I kind of got ahead of myself because this is essentially the conversation that you have to have. What's my direction? What's my purpose? It's easy to pull that string on your life and to start hurling yourself through the air of life. But what's your trajectory? What's your connect point? What's your final destination? And talking about your belief system, it may be difficult for you to share with others, but I guarantee you it's a conversation you need to have with yourself. To know what things are gonna be important to you. You may want to know things like, when this life is over, where do I go? Is it all just darkness? Is it all just nothingness? Is it is it nirvana? Is it being in a constant state of euphoria? Is it an environment where I'm surrounded with people from days past? Who are absolutely enjoying life in the presence of warmth and love. What does that look like? What does my ever after? What does that look like? And you may want to find that out. Now, maybe not as pressing that question may be, but more pressing is, why is my life valuable now? Why should I even try? Why should I even put the effort? Why even be nice? Why do I believe in love? Why do I believe in caring? Why do I believe in honoring someone? Why do I believe in moral uprightness? Because quite frankly, if it all means nothing, then what's the use? These are questions you need to know, because as you begin to engage in relationships, as you connect in friendships, and as you sit on someone's job, yes, this is still valuable when you're at someone's workplace. You need to know why it is that you're doing the tasks that you're doing, but also what's the drive behind it. Because I can tell you, if this life is about nothing, then why do I need to respect a boss? If this life is about nothing, why do I need to honor my spouse? Why do I need to nurture and care about friendships? Who cares? This is about nothing. This life. If there is no purpose in this life, then I might as well get what I can get as quickly as I can and make it all about me. But I think in your heart of hearts, that this life has so much more meaning, that there's so much more purpose in your life, that it is, and it will take your life to leagues higher and leagues deeper of the richness of what you could have if you are to find purpose in your relationships, if you are to find purpose in your friendships, if you are to find purpose in your workplace. You begin to choose and decide what environments you allow yourself to live in. If you're going to work at a place 40 hours a week or more, then you better have a good reason as to why you've chosen this environment. Your purpose and your direction should be somehow being satisfied by being in this environment. And I don't care if you're working at McDonald's or if you're working at a Fortune 500 corporation. What I'm saying to you is the same no matter the environment. It's imperative that you know what direction you are pointing your life, because what you believe and what you lay as the foundation of your belief system in your heart is going to project your trajectory. It's going to be the thing that gauges where you end in the end. So find a direction and look, stick to it. You know, don't settle on what you say you believe or what is your direction. If you're not sure, be persuaded about that thing and go hard after it. Because it's better for you to pursue hard after something wholeheartedly, being someone who's committed to your cause, than for you to haphazardly go after something or to go at it passe and say that this is my belief system, because now you have created an image of what people believe that people who have that belief system are like. And if that's not the case, then you're doing the people who truly believe in that destination, in that final destination, you're making them look horrible. So know what it is that you're directing your life towards. Find that in your life. Don't relent. Don't let up until you get to a place to where you are absolutely persuaded that this is my creation. This is what I was created for, and I'm going to use my life for this purpose. Look, this is what it means to be relatable. Hi, this is Jeremy Gaston. Did you enjoy this episode? If so, feel free to share it with a friend and subscribe to our next episode. If you'd like free books and other materials on how to create deeper relationships and have healthier friendships and to create better employment, be sure to stop by my website, jrmygstn.com, and fill in your name and your email address, and you'll receive free content every week. And as always, go out there and serve better, to love better, to live better.